Today, guys, we have first looks at lots of new Funko Pop announcements, drops, and updates. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we're back with Funko news updates. A lot of really fun stuff to go over today. Now though, before we jump into all that, I do want to ask the question of the day to get us started, which is, what is a kind of guilty pleasure movie that maybe isn't very good to everybody else, but you really enjoy? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so let's go ahead and get things started with what dropped today and what's available. There's links down below if you guys want to grab anything that is available we're about to talk about. So firstly here for new common drops, we did actually have our Monster Hunter Wilds pops. This included Athos, Olivia. Then we also had Arkveld and then Dashaguma, I think that's how you say that character's name, as an exclusive with a glow chase variation. And that's a Funko Shop exclusive. This entire set of Monster Hunter Wilds Funko Pops are actually available over at Funko for pre-order with that exclusive. You can also get them at Amazon and Entertainment Earth, but in this case, if you want all of them, I would recommend getting them at the Funko Shop with the exclusive. Okay, moving on for Marvel fans, we did have a gray Hulk in a comic cover here. I actually really like the mold for this one. I think they did a really great job, and I really like that they gave him green eyes there. This one is available for pre-order today. Next up for Spice Girls for the Pop Rocks line, we do have the 5 Pops. These ones do look pretty good. These are actually in stock at the Funko Shop now if you guys want to check out the link down below and grab them. Next up for Pop Football, we do actually have Liverpool and Manchester here. This includes multiple players. We have Virgil as well as Florian, and then we also have Omar, Rodri, and Pep. Now another new pre-order drop today included the Space Bully Nebulax there as a specialty series exclusive from Astrobot. You can get this at Entertainment Earth now. Next up for Harry Potter fans, we did have a couple new Pocket Pop and Bitty Pop items here. These are available at Entertainment Earth and Amazon, featuring different characters and some repackaged biddies there. Moving on for my One Piece fans, several exclusives did go live for pre-order in the last 2 days. This included Momonosuke over at Amazon. Then we also had the Dabanio Floor Robin Pop and Miss Wednesday over at Entertainment Earth. There are links down below if you guys want to grab those pre-orders if you haven't yet. Okay, next up over at the Funko Shop, several new things in stock now. This included the new Mob Psycho 100 set, as well as that Dimple Funko Shop exclusive. Then we have Reagan, as well as Mob with the Chase, as well as the Mob 100 Glow exclusive too. Then we also had the entire Marvel Spider-Man cosplay set featuring different characters, as well as Patch there and Joe Fixit. We also had several baseball pops in stock, as well as the new Funko Scully set, which is continued on this next page with more of the Scully pops. Then we also had the Zodiac sign pops, Sleeping Hello Kitty exclusive, as well as the Jotaro and Star Platinum 2-pack, and a couple of the advent calendars are in stock now. Now the final page here features more advent calendars. We also have that Sonic Halloween set and the My Little Pony snow globes. Again, guys, make sure to hit up the Funko Shop, link down below if you guys want to grab anything new for your collection. Okay, moving on, we have several new announcements of upcoming pops. First up from Obsession, the very popular horror movie that's just breaking all kinds of records. We do have Bloody Nikki here. This is expected to go live for pre-order in the Funko Shop earlier than expected, just because they kind of pushed up the timeline. That's why you're seeing this 2D art. We don't even have a box just yet. However, it was supposed to drop today, didn't end up dropping today, will drop at a later date, but I think they did a really great job on it. I love the blood going down the face, down her hand, her chest there. And then she also has the One Wish Willow box that she's holding in her hand. I think this is pretty well designed. Now, I did see a lot of people mentioning they maybe want Bear or additional characters. I don't know if we're going to get additional characters or if this is just going to be a one-off. If so, that's fine. I think it's cool nonetheless that they pushed this out so fast, so stay tuned. Okay, next up for Sonic fans, we have a brand new Shadow the Hedgehog with Emerald's Flocked exclusive. This was spotted by a collector in Hot Topic stores over in California. I'd recommend checking your stores over the next 2 weeks. You may be able to find this one a little bit early, but this is a great looking exclusive. They did a good job. Honestly, making the emeralds glow around him would have been really cool too. Either way though, if you guys like this exclusive, we should get an online drop soon too, so stay tuned. Next up from SDCC, we have closer looks and first looks at a couple more of the reveals. This includes Hanamaru Bake? Is that how you say that character's name? I don't know, but it's absolutely adorable. They did a great job with that. As well as we also had Pochita and Orko, which we saw the in-person looks, but here's a look at the glam shots. You have them out of box. These look pretty cool. Now, another pop coming soon for anime includes Solo Leveling here, and we actually have Jinwoo's father here. So I don't really know how to say that man's name. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's his dad, but I don't know how to say his name. I thought this was an interesting choice though, I won't lie. Seems like people are excited for it. Some people don't care for it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm okay with it. I don't think it's the craziest exclusive, but I think it's perfect for SDCC at the same time. I don't know how well this would do as a regular drop. Some more SDCC exclusives we got first looks at includes Darth Maul and Ahsoka here with the Kyber crystals. These are LE 9500 pieces for SDCC. They'll most likely be available online. I don't think these should be too hard to get, to be honest. I was just surprised though that they did something like this at 9,500 and then some of the other ones that were probably a little bit more desired at like 1,000 pieces. That's kind of what I was talking about in my video the other day. It's just weird how they structure these. Not to say that these still won't probably sell at around 9,500 pieces. Ahsoka and Darth Maul are super popular. They just have so many variations already. So I don't know if these were necessarily needed, but I'm sure a lot of Star Wars fans are still loving them. Okay, next up for One Piece fans, we have first looks at the new Sanji Wanted poster exclusive pop here. So they actually have the Duval picture in the background. However, the pop is something they kind of did on their own, just like they did with Zoro. So the moment they chose for this Wanted poster was something they kind of just did on their own here. It's actually from the moment where he finds out about Zoro's bounty being higher than his shortly after Wano. So as you can see, it has him in the slumped over position. He has fire going off his head, the angry face. This is just the moment that he found out and he was super angry. It's an interesting pick, I'm not gonna lie. Not exactly what I was expecting. They basically put their own spin on it, like I said, like they did with Zoro there. I don't love it personally. It's not for me. I am seeing some people that do like it. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you would buy, or were you hoping for something different? After I saw what they did with Zoro and not entirely matching the Wanted poster in the back, I kind of figured this is the direction they were going in. As long as it's an okay Wanted poster, I'm fine with it. Like the Sleeping Zoro, it's still a good one. Like it looks good. Would I have liked it to match? Sure, but it's still a really good one. This one just looks kind of weird in the pose he's in, even though it is a funny pop. Again though, that's just my opinion on this Wanted poster. I do believe it's a Funko Shop exclusive, so stay tuned on the drop in the future. Okay, moving on, we have Five Below Pocket Pop exclusives of Rilakkuma here featuring 3 characters. These should drop pretty soon here, so stay tuned. Next up, we have a couple new things for the Pop Yourself line on Funko's website, as well as SDCC. So this includes an SDCC set for Spider-Man Brand New Day. You have a couple suits for male and female. Then you have a little bitty pop of Hulk, the mask, a VIP lanyard, and then a little web effect, which is cool. Again, this is expected to be for SDCC. I don't know if they'll bring it online. Maybe they will. We'll see. And then something else we actually got was a Pop Yourself Buddy Pack containing 4 Pokemon. We have Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur there. No word as to when that will drop either, so stay tuned. I'll update you guys in a future video. But let me know what you guys think about these new Pop Yourself accessories and build sets. Okay, next up, guys, part of Funko's kind of 250 at the line, we had several new announcements of all kinds of different people in history. This included Frederick Douglass, and I kind of urge you as we go through these, if you're curious about specific people, look them up, learn a little bit about some of our history. Then we also have Edgar Allan Poe there, which is a pretty cool one. We also had Davy Crockett, as well as Washington Irving. Another one was Dolly Madison, and then finally P.T. Barnum, which I think was also a really cool choice. And all of these should be available in August. They are one-of-one pieces. Not entirely sure what Funko plans to do here, whether it's giveaways or something, we'll see. All right, guys, so last update I have for you guys are some changes to Funko's LE program on their website. It's pretty interesting. So one of the recent drops that is still open now includes Cinnamoroll here as a cowboy at 750 pieces. The drawing is still open and the winners will be picked tomorrow, Thursday. Now, interesting enough though, they did make some changes. This is what this new screen looks like when you try to enter in the drawing. It says a temporary hold of $60.64 will be placed on your payment method. This is not a charge and will be released if you are not selected as a winner. You have to confirm your entry by putting all your details and use a credit card. So basically, they switched it up to where they're doing holds with money. Rather than you waiting to see if you got the email and purchasing it, they're holding your money. If you get picked, I guess it just automatically purchases it and then it gets sent to you. If you don't get picked, it releases the money in a few days. So there's a few issues with this in my opinion. Like they're holding anywhere from $40 to $60 of your money for like a week because you know you're not gonna get that money just instantly back. That's not how that works. And the other big issue that a lot of people don't like is that this is not combinable with other items to get free shipping. So you will have to pay shipping every single time. Now personally guys, the way I view this, other than it potentially helping with like people who are intentionally buying it to scalp or resell or whatever, This just ensures the fact that Funko gets a sellout on their figure because they'll pick the amount of people, automatically charge your card. That's all this is because they don't like the old system where if it's like a, let's say 3,500 piece pop, they pick all the winners and then people don't actually check out. Then they lose out on all that money. But with this new system, it charges you, they get the money, and it sells out every single time. Again, I don't know if I necessarily like this change personally. All this feels like is they're just ensuring a sellout so they get more money. That's what that feels like to me personally. Anyways, though, that wraps up today's Funko News update. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.